Welcome to our workshop, Kronen Cabbage Corer KSB-2.0. First of all, I want to introduce ourselves. My name is Stefan Bentin and I'm attended by Mr. Robert Reisner.
The KSB is our machine to decore the most kinds of cabbage. The KSB 2.0 is a replacement of our former KSB. The main differences are improvements of the hygiene, such as open design, open bends of the sheet metal design, improved access to the working area for easier cleaning, and reduced horizontal surfaces. The main differences in the general design are 30% less space requirement, we have better access for a waste conveyor, and you will find a direct stainless steel drive that replaces the tooth belt design to reduce wearing parts. The operation of the machine, setting of the coring depth, setting of the upper position of the upper holder, and the secure two-hand operation have been taken over of the predecessor. To operate the KSB 2.0, you require a 3-phase current supply and a 6-bar compressed air supply. There is an indication lamp to show that the power is connected. This is an on-off button with an indication lamp, and there is an e-stop button. There are 2 rods to modify the coring of the machine. With a rod on the left-hand side, you adjust the upper position of the upper product holder. Use this position for small heads. By using this position, you can save time and get higher product output with small heads. If you pull out the rod, you will have the right position for big heads. With the rod on the right hand side, you adjust the coring depth. To activate the machine, you have to press both buttons at the same moment. This is for security reasons. Pressing only one button or both buttons with the offset does not activate the machine. There are 3 types of coring heads available. The machine is delivered with a standard coring head which has a diameter of 85 mils. There are 2 other heads available. The small version with 70 mils and the big one with 105 mils. The required coring head is depending on the diameter of the core of the product. The machine is delivered with product holders for heads with a diameter of 150 mils and bigger. For small heads with only a diameter of 110 mils, you can assemble reducer rings. To assemble these rings, put them on position and fix the 2 balls on both sides of the product holder. The lower reducer ring needs to be fixed as well. There are many different types of cabbage. Here in our demo video we have very small heads with small cores and bigger head with bigger cores. This is the inside of a red cabbage. The coring head enters the cabbage from the bottom side and drills out the core. This is the part of the head that we want to remove. Now we will show you how the machine works with product. The drilled out core drops into the waste box. This is the result after the decoring. And the coring result of white cabbage. For the best cutting result with the KSB-68, you should collect the decored cabbage and drop the complete batch into the cutting machine. This is the cutting result of the KSB-68. Here we have used a cutting disc with a slicing thickness of 0.8 mils. With the KSB-68 you get the best cutting results when you're cutting continuously. Therefore, the feeding pipe of the cap should always be filled completely. This can be realized when you're working with 2 KSBs and 1 KSB-68. The raw product is on the left and on the right side of the KSB. After decoring, the operator places the cabbage into the feeding pipe of the KSB-68, which is placed in between the operators. As our last point for this workshop, we want to show you a complete preparation, disinfection and slicing line that Kronen already realized. The line starts with a trimming table with 3 belts for 8 operators. The raw product is placed on the middle belt that brings the cabbage to the operators. They take off the outer leaves, shorten the stalk and check the heads for visual defects. They drop the waste through the waste chutes on a horizontal to inclined conveyor. The pre-trimmed product is placed on the upper belt. Due to special hygienic requirements, the whole heads pass a disinfection bath and are then transferred with a horizontal belt to the KSBs. The 2 operators decore the cabbage and place the head on the next conveyor. Please note that you find here again the ratio 1 KSB-68 and 2 KSBs. The KSB-68 is equipped with a special feeding pipe that transfers the cabbage from the belt onto the slicer without operator. A special outfit conveyor carries the sliced product into a pallet for further transport in the company. Thanks for your attention and watching our video. We can discuss your questions, your experiences and your demands in our workshop.